to the house of Holbein. Yeah! Oh yeah!
Sitting here all alone on a throne in a palace that I happen to own. Bring me some pheasant, keep it on the bone. Fill my goblet up to the brim, sipping on mead and I spill it on my dress with the...
Hey guys, it's Aunty Willy and today I am with the one you've been waiting for, Vicki Manser. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm very excited to be interviewed by you.
This is brilliant. Six has blown social media by storm. It's doing so well, ticking every single box. Why do you think it's doing so well, and did you expect this to happen?
I had no idea that it was going to be like this. So when I found out about the show, the first time I'd heard of it was when my agent called me with the audition, and I think at that point they had just started the tour, about halfway through. So when I looked on YouTube, the only thing I had to go by was West End Live. So then for it to blow up as it has, I'm like, oh my god, I just feel so lucky to be a part
talking
of
about it. People keep coming back.
I mean, the support is just incredible. Like, at the end of the day, if we didn't have people keep coming to see the show, then we wouldn't have a show. So we have a lot to thank them for. Like, it's just amazing. The support is incredible. Like, especially the support and love that the alternates get is just madness. Like, it's so amazing. I've never experienced anything like it on a show.
That brings me to my next question. Did you expect the Queendom, that's what we call ourselves, to embrace the swings, the alternates as much as we have?
Yeah, I mean, no. It's not, because there's always that anticipation when you come in as a cover or an alternate or whatever. There is this like stereotypical thing where people want to see the cast, they want to see the actual cast or whatever, and so it is a worry, and especially because Grace had done, like, she built herself a fan base just from the tour. It was like sensational. Then to have to share that with two new people, like, it is a bit of a worry, but me and Courtney have just been like welcomed with open arms, and it's amazing. Like, and I have to say, like, the Six show I think has a lot to do with that, because I'll always talk about the video that they made for me, Courtney and Grace when we first went on together.
I saw that.
Put it on Instagram, and I was like, oh my god, that's me in a video. And the musical is like tweeting it and putting it everywhere. I sent it to all my family. I was like, and like, that positivity, I genuinely believe, like, just feeds to everyone. And it's so amazing. And I really do think that, like, Six is paving the way for a lot of things. And this especially, I feel like if more shows did take that on board and took a leaf out of Six's book, then maybe there wouldn't be this stigma attached to covers and alternates. Because at the end of the day, they're just as good.
100%.
You know, like, appreciate, which you guys do, and I love ya.
The producers came to you and said, from now on, you're just going to play one role, but you can choose which one. Oh, it's getting juicy.
Oh my god.
Which one would you pick?
Okay, it's got to be my girl, Berlin.
Hey, I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew it.
I like, you know, I love them all. I do love them all, and I have a blast playing all of them, but Queen Bee's got a special place in my heart.
I knew it. I've actually only seen you as Berlin twice.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god. Like, I was blown away.
Oh, bless you.
That role is,
I mean,
that's you.
Yeah.
That's a bit of you.
I would say she's the closest to me as a person, I guess. And I just have the most fun playing her, absolutely. But, I mean, singing-wise, my favourite queen to sing is Pa.
Yeah.
She's got a beautiful song.
She's got a beautiful song.
But I mean, they're all amazing. But yes, okay, Queen Bee is my answer.
Queen Bee, you heard it here. You heard it here.
No backtrack.
Love it. So okay, so the lines in the show from the singing lines to the dialogue, they are memeable. They're brilliant. There's some perfect lines, and honestly, the creators should be absolutely like patting themselves on the back. Do you have a favourite line in the show that you're like, I just love when I perform this one?
I mean, Berlin has got the really good one-liners, hasn't she? I always love coming forward and going, everyone notices Jane can't dance. I think that's so funny. I love that one. All her lines in her song where she's like, don't be bitter, 'cause I'm bitter.
Yes.
That's a favourite. There's so many. I mean, I could just like recite the whole show to you.
Honestly, the lines on the show are so good. Like, I love them. And they're so simplistically smart, if that makes any sense.
Yes,
it's like,
absolutely.
you wouldn't say they're the most like creative in some ways, but then you put them into the show and you're like, actually it's so creative because it knows when to pull back. The Pope said nope. It's so funny and it's just so simple, but
that's
brilliant.
the thing. I think you've hit the nail on the head as well, is when you put them together, it just like makes this 75-minute piece of pure geniusness.
Geniusness.
It's
going in the
all
dictionary.
the words.
That's going in the dictionary, guys.
I think it's so clever. I mean, Lucy and Toby are just so clever. Crowns off. You guys are amazing.
I love it. So has there been any funny on-stage mishaps that we've missed as audiences?
I mean, the funniest one has got to be when the Furton?
The first
Words.
A new word.
Words. That's the second one we're going to add to the dictionary. Curtain. When the curtain fell down, did you see that on Twitter?
No.
Oh my goodness. So obviously, like, if you haven't seen the show, we start with a curtain up, and that's the first thing that the audience sees when they come in. And then Greensleeve starts playing, and the curtains part, and all the queens walk out. So we're always behind the curtain, pre-setting, just chilling, doing what we need to do, and the curtain fell down. It like literally just dropped, and I was like stood up, and I literally just looked at the audience and I went, ta-da!
No!
Nat was like sat on Cleves' throne, and I think either Amy or Maya was next to her, and she was just like sat like this, and then the curtain came up and she was like, and we were just like, oh my god, what do we do? And like everyone laughed and found it really funny, and then we got rid of the curtain. We missed the curtain for that one, and we carried on, and then I was Berlin for that show, so you know at the back when she's on her phone, and I was like, right, here we go. Curtain fell down at the beginning of the show. So
oh my
classic.
god!
And I was like,
yes! I love it when you play it in the live theatre, people.
Oh, it was.
Oh my
I mean,
god! How did I know about that?
Oh my god, really?
I
it
know about
was
that.
fantastic. It was an absolute classic moment.
No.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
That is everything to being in that audience.
Oh, it was brilliant.
That is.
It was brilliant.
That is
The thing is,
everything.
people that have never seen it before could have been like, oh, is this how it starts?
Coming back the next day to see. It's all part of the plan.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a random fact about you that we might not know?
I have broken my leg twice in exactly the same place.
How?
I know, right?
And
And that is my fun fact of the day.
hey. So we're going to play a little game, very simple, called
Okay.
Who Is?
Who is?
Who Is? And the way it goes is I ask, for example, who is the quirkiest? And you just tell me which name for the queen that matches it.
Great, okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Okay?
But queen as in who plays the queen?
So the actual actors, not the... Exactly.
Gotcha.
Brilliant. You ready?
I'm so ready.
Including yourself. You can choose
Okay,
yourself.
okay.
Who is, in your opinion, the funniest?
Oh, everyone's pretty funny. This is going hard.
I'm not
Millie
going to
O'Connell.
start... Oh, guys, I'm not going to start a Twitter war. All of you guys say, it's me!
Millie O'Connell.
Funniest?
Yeah, without realising.
Without... Oh, I love
Yeah.
that when people don't know.
Mhm.
Loudest?
Hands down, Alexia McIntosh. She sits over there.
I could have probably guessed that. I think everyone could have guessed that.
She gives me a run for my money.
yeah,
Like, when I met her, I was like, oh, wow.
Love it. Who is the messiest?
No shade. Now, actually, you're not going to believe this because look how tidy this space is.
I'm going to show them.
Grace had a tidy up yesterday. Bless her heart, though. She's probably in the messiest.
Is it Grace?
Yeah.
We shouldn't say that. It's Grace!
It's Grace. It's Grace. Don't
Grace.
tell her I said so. I love her so much.
I love
the
that.
second to that would be
Oh yeah, rank 'em.
Courtney. I love you, Courtney.
Courtney's the second messiest.
But she was way messier in Bat Out of Hell than she is here.
Oh yeah, of course, you used to work together before.
So she turned over a new leaf.
Oh, there we go, queen.
Yes.
When you become a queen, you get a little bit cleaner.
There we go. That's
There we
what
go.
happens. Yeah.
I love it. Who is the sassiest?
Ooh, sassiest. Oh, that's a hard one. I would say JJ can be a bit sassy.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
How is she sassy?
She can just a shoulder thing every now and then, just to like, ooh,
Oh,
that's
there
a
we
bit
go.
of sass.
I love it. Oh, she watches
Yeah.
RuPaul. She watches RuPaul.
She does. She does.
There we go. Who is the craziest?
Craziest.
I'm thinking you, babe.
I'll take it. I'll take
thinking
it.
you.
I can be pretty wild, yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking you. I felt like when you did that face, it was like, oh, do I say me? Do I feed it in? It was you. Craziest?
You know me, yeah.
Craziest.
Second,
Okay.
Millie, in a good way.
In a good way.
Yeah.
This is all good, all positive. Who is the most punctual?
Most punctual. I would say me. Despite the fact I left you waiting.
I'm joking. She wasn't late. Queen is never late. Everyone else is early.
Oh, I hate being late to things. I really, really do. It gives me really bad anxiety. But I would say I'm quite punctual. Grace is punctual always for warm up. And yeah, those two I'd say.
Okay. Who is the most laid back?
Oh, Millie.
She's gone from crazy to laid. I love this.
She can do full circle. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
she's so chill.
Yeah.
I actually thought, like, before I met her, I thought she was gonna be like the loudest and
Yeah.
most out there, and she has her moments, but she is the most chill person.
Oh, I love that.
She's
yeah.
such great vibes.
Great vibes.
Yeah, I love her.
Millie gives great vibes.
Great vibes.
Great vibes. Biggest drama queen.
Courtney Stapleton loves a bit of drama.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't know. I wouldn't have guessed that. Go on, tell us. Tell us. Oh, it's the Jews. Let's get it.
Do you know what? No, she's absolutely brilliant, and I love her. She's my bestie. But she drama in a sense of do you know? This is difficult because it's not in a negative way.
Yeah.
It's like it's drama in like, oh, that was the worst show I've ever done.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overthinking slightly a little bit, like.
Yeah, and
bless her.
I'm like sat in here listening to the tannoy, and she's like singing in the heavens,
Yeah.
like sounding sensational as she always does.
Yeah.
And she'll come in and she goes, "Well, that was rubbish."
Oh, bless her. Bless her.
I was like, "Courtney, babes, can you hear yourself? Because you're sensational."
Oh, bless her. Courtney, biggest drama queen, but in a positive way.
In a positive
always.
way, always.
Who's the clumsiest?
Oh, I am quite clumsy.
Yeah.
I am quite clumsy.
I'm
I trip
thinking
over
so.
that. There's a step there, and I trip over that quite a lot.
I think it was the old breaking the leg twice.
Yeah.
You could have learned the first time. Did it again. You know.
Just thought, why not?
I love it. Okay, so who's the most, if Henry existed in this day and age,
Yeah.
likely to say, "I don't need your love. No, oh. You? Oh, I love it.
Oh,
She's
yes.
like, it's me, okay?
Yes.
I love that.
Either me or Alexia.
Yeah? I love that. You were just like, me. All right.
I ain't got a problem with filling everything.
So we got some fan questions. As you know, we had so many come through.
Oh, wow.
Literally.
You guys, honestly, amazing.
It was brilliant. I went on social media and I asked them, send some questions in, and it just went. Everyone wanted to ask Vicki a question.
There was one particular question that was really great. I think that may have been a spam account or something.
I don't know. I was like, what? I was reading through all of them. I was just normally like, no. I was just like, you what? It
I was
was.
like, oh my god! Imagine if she picks that question.
Imagine if I did.
Go and look on Twitter if you want to see when it was.
Go on Twitter if you want to see the question. That doesn't really make sense, but I tried to whittle it down to some here. So, well, stage door check, you've kind of answered that. Which queen do you think is most like you?
Boleyn.
Boleyn. I was going to say a bit of Boleyn.
Yeah.
Ella wants to know, what's your pre-show routine like?
Oh, okay. So we will come in an hour and a half before the show. We do 15-minute physical. Then we have introduced this new thing, which is like our calm and relaxation for like 5 minutes, where we have a lay down, massage your neck, larynx and all of that, do some breathing. 10-minute vocal warm-up, just light vocal warm-up. Then I'll come upstairs and do my makeup and my hair and have a coffee if I have time.
There we go.
To have a coffee, and then I always like to get ready at the 15. I'm one of the earlier ones. I start getting into my costume, and then everyone else is in their costume at the 5, and then we go down and we all stand together and we put our hands in like this.
I'm gonna do it.
And then we go ding ding.
Basically in the show now. I'm here. And this
You're
is my
ready.
audition.
You're ready when
this
I
is
get you
just
up.
my audition. Basically, this is it. So Catherine wants to know, what queens do you find the easiest and hardest to play?
Oh, do you know what? They all have their own things that make them hard. So obviously, like, the biggest things in the show are Parr and Howard. I mean, I won't talk about Seymour and Aragon because I haven't done them, so I won't comment on them. But vocally, they're hard. Cleves is like a marathon physically. There's no time to sort of like catch your breath. And when I first went on for her, I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
And like, you know, obviously you've got to think about your comedic timing and things like that, especially with Cleves and Boleyn. So yeah, they've all got their little things that make them hard, and none of them are easy, that's for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. I think, but would you say Boleyn is maybe the one that you find most naturally to do now?
Yeah, I would say she's the one. I would never use the word most relaxed, because I don't like to get relaxed with things, because that's when mistakes happen. But she's the one where I can just sort of go with the flow a little bit more, and not have to be so, right, I'm going to go here next and here next, because I've done her the most. So
of course,
yeah, in that sense, I would say.
Well, there you go. I like that. Claire Bennett wants to know, what's the shortest amount of time you've had before having to jump on as Queen?
So, for this show, I wasn't supposed to be on one night, and then it was an 8 o'clock start, and I found out at 7:25 that I was going on, and I had no makeup on at this point. So that's quite a quick one, but not the quickest that's ever happened. Courtney had to be on mid-show before, because JJ, bless her, had a nosebleed, so she had, I think she'd done the matinee, so she was sort of ready anyway, which was a good thing. When I was in Bat Out of Hell, I found out that I was going on just before Act 1 ended, and I was on for beginning of Act 2.
Oh.
So I had like 10-15 minutes, like, go time, let's go. That was probably the quickest. How do you
get into that? Like, how?
Well, shortcuts, for sure. I mean, there's no fake eyelashes or anything like that when I'm shoved on. It's normally like, let's try and get a base on as quick as I can, whack some eyeliner on and some bronzer and some mascara and a lip, and let's go. And whoever's free, it's amazing, because everyone just like can rally round and help with your pin curls if you've got a wig to do, or so everyone sort of chips in and helps out, which is really lovely.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah,
teamwork makes the dream work, everyone.
Love it. I'm absolutely loving it. Carly wants to know, in what order did you learn the roles?
I learnt Cleves first, Boleyn second, Parr third, Howard fourth, Seymour fifth, and Aragon sixth.
There we go. And which one did you have more fun learning?
That's a really good question. The whole rehearsal process was really fun.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But we spent the most time on the first one, so probably Cleves.
Yeah.
And that was a really interesting process for me as well, because if you've seen the show, you know, like, Lexi is absolutely iconic
Hilarious.
in the way that she does the part.
So hilarious.
She is so brilliant and just so cool, and I'm not. Let's be honest, like I'm not cool in the slightest. And I was like, well, I cannot give that version.
Yeah.
And it did take me a while to like find my own version of it and what sat well with me, and to sort of not get hung up like on trying to be something that I'm not. So that was it was a really interesting process. And fun.
Yeah.
Fun to find my Towie new money sleeves.
I love it. And this is the last one. This will be an active one.
Mm-hmm.
Active.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Yeah, coffee down.
So this is the last MTAS special, right? So in Holbein,
Yeah.
there are like some really random dance moves that take place during this. Can you teach me any one you want?
Oh my god, I'm going to teach you my one that I do. So mine goes like this.
So you can show me first and I'll be on.
You're going to cross your arms and do a little wave all the way up to the top.
Okay.
And then it's like a knee special classic. Welcome to the house of Holbein. Yeah! Oh yeah! And then do thumbs up to the audience. Oh yeah!
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, I have had Vicki the crazy. I love you, crazy
Thank you
Vicki
for having
today.
me.
Make sure you go watch 6 Arts Theatre, and you're touring in October, right?
We are, yes. The tour starts in October all over the UK.
She was not expecting that. She's like, all over the UK. But make sure you go watch it, support it. It's a fabulous show. You feel so liberated. It's fun.
It's amazing.
It's quirky. It's pretty short as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's only
One act.
75, yeah, 75 minutes or so. So go enjoy it. It's been Vicki, crazy Vicki. Oh, final hug.
Thank you so much.